Morning guys, rise and shine. It's day 2 of our 5-day hunt. We have switched things up slightly team-wise. Matty Ice, Logie Bear are with Adam, Dean, Mike, and Corey. So they're out in a spot, and then it's just the 3 old school guys. Me, Case, and Mr. Chester are gonna go try to turn up a bull elk. So I got a couple ideas in mind where we can check out. This country's so vast and so big, they could really be anywhere. We saw a lot of elk yesterday. It sounds like the other team, Adam's team, saw a good amount of elk. I believe 1 bull was taken in the larger camp proper. Yeah, we're gonna just go cover country, see what we can do. Probably gonna be a blend of glassing, be a blend of hiking, maybe even a blend of calling. Because as you saw, the elk were rutting pretty hard yesterday, which we've had this tag many times, like these dates down in various units of New Mexico. Never in the past have we seen as much rut activity as we saw yesterday. It felt like September 15th. Clearly there was a couple hot cows, so who knows, we might even get to cow call one in or something. But should be an exciting day. If the camera works terrible, you can blame Casey. There's gonna be a big competition between Logan and Matt versus Casey and Eric. We'll see who outperforms today's content. You let us know at the end of this video who you thought did a better job.
I can just tell you, just right off the top, Logan expects me to fail, for sure.
100%.
And that drives me that I'm going to get all the B-roll that I can get. It's going to be amazing footage. Guys, you come along with us. The cinematography is going to be next level.
It's like trick-or-treating in here. You get to choose. Ooh, peanut butter. Have you seen the apples? Well guys, it's day 2 out here. This is one of the bulls that was harvested yesterday in camp. You can see that there's some pretty nice bulls out here. Big 6-point frame. It's got this little kicker on the right, royal, which is kind of like the ones that these guys saw yesterday. But big wide frame, busted third, dark antlers. This is the kind of bull, if you can hold out, that you have potential to kill in this unit. So congrats to the hunter and the guide. Now we're gonna go out and look for one for Bmack. Looks like it's gonna be a really nice day. Yesterday the wind kind of kept some of the elk down in the evening, but today is beautiful, so I think they're gonna be moving. Hope it stays that way.
Alright, so our plan was to walk down this old 2-track that was closed, but there was a truck there, which leads you to make alternative plans. So looking at OnX, basically put on the topo map layer. So we're going down the road, we're just trying to find like what's the best place that could be where there's no really roads or traffic that we could get in at, and then also like a more challenging barrier of entry, meaning out of the truck we hiked straight up this face to get up on these ridge fingers, with kind of the idea behind that being that maybe a lot of people would not have over the last couple of days hiked up this spot because it's not that appealing first thing in the morning, and then 2, no roads back here. With any luck, we'll be able to turn up a couple of elk, maybe a good bull that we could try to shoot. So we're gonna just run these ridge fingers, kind of be glassing in them. We'll have the sun at our back, which I think is super important in the morning. We'll be able to hopefully spot any elk that are out there, and then cross our fingers that it's a good representative mature bull. So that's the game plan this morning, guys. Come join us with the 3 old timers. It's like the good old days back in 2014, 2015. Just me, Casey, Eric running around, and should be a fun day of elk hunting.
Casey's the cameraman and the spotter. He spotted a bull right here after me and Brian already looked it over. He's got his head down, he's very calm. We're gonna try to get the scope and just identify him.
Good spot, Case. You guys imagine if our camera guys could spot as well as, you know, us. Just kidding, Logie Bear, Matthew. Looks like a young bull. Yeah, I couldn't quite see. Couldn't see much. Spike.
getting our angles. Eric just whistled at me. He's got the spotter on something. Hopefully it's a big old shooter bull. What do we got, E?
Dude, they're a long ways away, but a herd of elk with a good herd bull and a satellite bull, and I just never can get like the angle on the bull that I want to confirm him, but I know he's good. I just couldn't tell how good. Oh, here he is. Oh, a shooter, dude. Shooter for sure.
Nice.
Oh man, I wish he'd go up against some green. I want to film him, but I need to see what's going on. I might get a good look right here. I mean, it's kind of like the bull I shot, like just pretty 6-point. Excuse me. The bull's gonna come out in this opening right where my finger's at, and we might get just enough video to study it. Yeah, there he is. That's a nice bull. They're really hustling out of there, but they were just right in the sun. Nice bull though, like a dang nice bull.
Shooter bull?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's right there where you'd have some decisions to make, because you know there's bigger in the unit, but you know you can go the rest of the hunt without seeing one that nice. It's really just a matter of like keeping an eye and using OnX to pinpoint like what ridge that actually is.
What you got?
Some bulls, dude?
What you got?
Shooter.
Really? Okay. Is that stock footage from the other day, dude?
I just took it right here.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, let's go kill that guy.
He's got it all, right? Like,
You know, you have to see the
it's
bad about
footage from far away, but he's got the gorgeous
got it
6-point frame.
Yeah. You know what's ironic? I just looked at my phone and a memory popped up.
Really? Was it from this hunt?
It was from this hunt 4 years ago. Today I killed my last bull here.
Oh shoot.
October 24th.
Dude, let's double up on the same day.
Hell
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
Good spot, man. So guys, here's the situation. Eric spotted like a shooter bull a long ways off. We're looking at this topography and it all kind of looks similar. So looking at OnX to try to figure out where exactly is the cut that they went into. And it's tough to distinguish just because there isn't any.
Usually I'm a champ at that. This country is
This
all
stuff.
the same.
There's one little marker that we're trying to find on the map that's kind of close to where they're at. Not quite, it's a little further away. But the good news is if we can pinpoint where they are, I think we can go turn them up today. It's just a matter of figuring out which cut they're in, and you know, I bet it's like mile and a half as the crow flies. Maybe 2 miles, ways over there. So we're gonna do a little more research, see if we can figure this out. There's a chance too that we might have to hike back to the truck, drive around and get better access, or just try to send it straight from here.
Which I figured out.
So
For sure.
we're working on it.
Like, I'm just trying to imagine, like, here's us, and I know we're facing, like, that direction.
Yeah.
If we were to, like, take a ridge down, like, okay, all of a sudden we drop into the bottom, and there's the wash that I was talking about I thought was a road, and they're right past what I thought was the road. I think they're right there, dude.
Okay.
Alright guys, we just getting out here to where we can glass. We just heard a bugle glassed across here. I can see the bull. You can see with your naked eye across there. That wasn't the bull that bugled. There's no way. That bull's like right up there, pretty close. Yeah. It's gonna be right down that hill. Oh, I see him. Yeah. Kind of looks like one of the bulls we saw yesterday. It's like 650 yards. Whoa, but that one's growling to the left. So, yeah, that's definitely a different bull. He's got to be like right off the edge of it. So when we first got to this glassing point, a bull was hitting pretty hard, and we glassed up. And Matt saw the bull up on the ridge, but it says like a smaller raghorn. And then a bugle hit again. And it's definitely not that smaller raghorn that's bugling. I think there's a bigger bull just like tucked right off this. So where we were yesterday's not too far. It's just right over there, where all those bulls were screaming on these two bulls that we knew were on this side, one of which had a broken royal, but it's a pretty sweet bull, so hopefully it's that bull.
What do you guys think of that one? Right, 290-ish. Decent looking one. He's got good fronts. He's got weak turns though. That's the biggest bull we've seen so far.
Dude, that one sounds mean.
That one's growling to the left. It's awesome. Got a big, well, we saw a nice 6x. Had weak backs, but it was big fronts on it. And then kind of the cows, took its cows and kind of went away from us, but we got another one bugling down in the hole here. So hopefully the wind stays good and we can see what we can do.
Give me an update.
Could be those spikes too that went up that way. Well, we're finally starting to see some of the elk that have been bugling. One of them's just a smaller 5, and then we just spotted a second one. We can just see its butt feeding back to the right, so we're trying to see what it is. About 450 yards, 470 yards from us right now.
Well, we spotted some elk, big herd that actually ended up going down and probably somehow like combining with more elk, because when they came out the second time there was more. I got just enough footage through the scope to show Brian when he came down, and it was just kind of one of those like no-brainers. Looks like a shooter, need to get a closer look. So instead of driving and kind of guessing, we're just gonna put boots on the ground and keep this ridge where we last saw him. Casey saw him going to this thick cedar patch, and we're just gonna hike there using the topography on OnX to stay high and keep our elevation. And once we get to the last cut before, I think we'll be about 900 yards, which would be like the perfect distance just to kind of relocate them. So hopefully they're bugling, hopefully they're close by the time we get there, but we got some country to cover and a shooter bull to go after, so that's when it gets fun.
The plan's coming together, you know? First thing you gotta do is find them. Eric found them. Now we gotta go relocate them. Then we gotta put a play on them.
Yeah.
Then we gotta execute a good shot. And from there, it's just nothing but work. Let's go see if we can turn them up, Case.
Give the people an update.
Well, we made it to like where we thought we would potentially be able to relocate with elk are. So I don't know, we had to hoof it like 2 miles to get over here, but we can glass across this. It's still probably close to a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile over there. But our plan is to try to just like find one elk. We can find one elk, we know the herd's there, and then we can go make a play. We'd have to probably drop some elevation to get over there, but certainly doable. So now we sit, we glass, we be patient, we try to find this herd of elk.
Well, we sat on this ridge for a while and the wind is really starting to pick up, which we anticipated, which might actually help us because the elk we think are still on the last side that we glassed them on, and there's a little pocket of pinyon junipers down in there that we think they could be bedded in right where we last saw them. Casey saw them come across this brush. So Still trying to keep our elevation. We're gonna swoop around and try to get to about where I first saw them and really pick apart the canyon. From that view, we should be able to see up the guts and see that pinyon juniper brush patch.
Yeah, dude, that's the zone, man. That's for sure where we saw them last, right there. Just gotta try to go pick them up now. As we keep wrapping around this ridge, we're gaining more visibility to this like kind of little canyon or bowl that we saw them go into. Once we can maybe get a little further, we'll just sit down again and try to pick it apart, crossing our fingers that we're gonna turn these guys up.
Junipers down here in this canyon. We think that's where they're at. That's a good one. Real nice one. We're making a move, so we're basically gonna jump into this little area that we have the potential hope that they're bedded. We're gonna pretend and act like they are. They might not be, but we're gonna kind of approach it that way. If that doesn't materialize, then we're gonna go to where we know they were and try to follow their tracks just to verify, like, if they went through that saddle. If they go through the saddle, then we gotta backtrack a little bit to get a better wind. Circle around up on this knob and see if we can spot them there. So we got some stuff to sort out, but it's about 1 something in the afternoon, and we're gonna go just try to turn them up. We're gonna take a risk, get a little aggressive here. Wind is kind of swirling. When you're down in here, you just can't see that good, so Casey and Brian are gonna get some elevation so they can see this whole basin. I'm gonna slowly walk the bottom, kind of do a little bit of a bump. We've only got so much daylight and a lot of different possibilities, so kind of getting aggressive. We're gonna give it a try. Me and Brian just came down and around, got set up where we think if they're in here, they'll run. If they get bumped, there's a saddle right here to the right of us. It makes most sense to us, but we're not sure if they're still in here. But Eric's circling up above this one big canyon. He's gonna slowly walk down through it, not try to like absolutely blow the elk out of the country, but maybe hopefully bump them where they kind of just take off and they'll slow down and then we'll get a shot. But this is a long shot chance, but I know people that kill deer and elk every year doing it this way by just bumping canyons, so it's really the only play we had. We couldn't get an angle into where we think they were, and then when we did, we just weren't picking any elk up, so just gotta adapt. So we're trying to be adaptive. Cross your fingers, big bull comes running out of here and it stops.
Did that just work?
Holy crap.
Did that just work? Oh my gosh. Where was that bull at?
Where the heck was he?
I think Eric was trying to get our attention. Oh gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Guys, that was, when I just said this is a long shot, but it's an opportunity, that was 30 seconds before that happened. I could hear Eric whistling. What do you mean Brian just walked from right there? I could hear Eric whistling. I go, you think he's trying to get our attention? Brian goes, no, I think he's just trying to make noise. All of a sudden I heard some branches break. This bull ran right below us at 40 yards. That literally happened within 30 seconds.
I am shocked that happened. We glassed this whole country. Case and I like meticulously picking through everything, and there was like 25 elk. You know, you'd see them, and I could hear some rocks moving. I was looking at a mule deer up there, ranging at 383, checking all my ranges. In my head, thinking the elk are totally over that way, and then out of nowhere, dude, here comes this bull. Unbelievable, dude.
Dude, that was so fun. We all together came together and put a plan together.
That was a huge team effort, man. This morning, you know, we're not the first ones out of the tent, but we had a game plan. Plan A, there was a truck there. So we went a little bit further down to plan B, and we said, let's hike up this hill because it's steep, and I bet nobody's been back over here. And we got up on the ridge and we were there for a little bit, and Eric picked this thing up. I did the OnX line distance, 2.85 miles from where we were to where he saw them. And it took us several hours to get over here into the zone. We're about 4+ miles in. And I just shot that bull at 50 yards.
What's up, E?
Dude,
Did that just happen?
are you kidding me? You did him? He's right there, dude, 50 yards. What? He's freaking right there. He's right there. Dude. I can't even believe that worked.
Dude, what a plan we put together.
You hear me whistle?
Dude, I asked,
we were like,
is he trying to get a hold of us?
oh my gosh.
What happened?
Dude.
Was that on film?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's freaking right there. He's right there, 50 yards away. He came out, we heard rocks rumbling. And then Casey's like, dude, right there, right there. And I
Where were you?
Right here.
Sitting?
Sitting.
With your backpack?
Set up.
50 yards, dude, I got it on 4 power.
Bro.
See his antlers right there?
Yeah.
Did you see
He's
him?
got a crash point. Yeah. He got a freaking crash point, dude.
I wonder if it's that bull
the
from
bull,
yesterday,
dude. It
dude.
is.
Oh my god.
Talk about
Where did you
executing
see
a
it?
plan. Dude, you guys walked right above him. I didn't know that. But I jumped him right down there, right when I started up the
Was
cut.
he in the actual cut?
He was right on your side.
Dude.
Right here in the top.
Cow.
And I jumped him, and I bugled, and he turned to me. Then he just kind of went, like, not very fast, so I bugled again just to let you, like, hoping that you guys
We
would
could
be
hear
like,
you.
he's
Yeah.
doing something. And I knew he was either going to go up the cut or have come this way. Dude, he got a crotch point. It's got to be that bull.
It's gotta be
dude.
that bull. What a good plan, dude.
Oh, Casey.
Dude. Man, it's been a while since we all 300 together. That was
Finally.
a freaking fun day. I literally just sat down and I told these guys, I go, here's the plan. It's a long shot, but I know people kill elk and deer this way every year. It's all we have.
Heck, dude. How slow was he going?
Dude, he stopped.
He stopped?
He
Did
stopped.
he look at you or look at me?
He looked, I don't know. I was just trying to get him on film.
He like literally was right there,
Oh my
and
god.
I like got squared away right over this little log right here. And dude, I just high shouldered him.
Dude, he's got the cheater.
What happened to your arm, bro?
Dude, I was freaking working hard, dude. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Are you glad that you had that gun all dialed in for 1,000 yards and shot it all summer long? Kills the bull at 50 yards.
When I saw him, I can't tell from here. He could have a 5-point frame, but he's got this cheater off the crotch and then big whale tails.
It doesn't
Dude.
matter. Honestly, man, like
That
even
was
if it's not
perfect.
that herd bull, like this went down.
Heck
That's awesome. Dude.
What a great way. Like again, we
That's
haven't
a
all
damn
hunted
nice
together
bull.
for a long time, and I'm stoked on just how that happened.
I hope
Bro, I think
that-
seeing the fish.
that the video's decent. I hope it was good. I turned it on while I was trying to get Brian's attention and tell him it was right below us. There was a tree in between us, so I apologize if it's terrible. Logan and Matt, there's a reason why we pay you guys good money. I suck. Let's go check this thing out.
2 7x7s
God.
right here.
Look at how big these animals are.
Bro.
Oh, dude, thank you, big guy. Dang, dude. That's amazing. Wow. Look at that
gosh,
thing.
bro.
Look at the character on that guy. That's all you could ask for in this tag.
Gosh, B.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude. I cannot believe it.
Holy cow, look at that thing. That had to be that bull from this morning.
Him, dude. Casey said if he had a bigger extra on the right, it's him.
Yeah.
100%.
Dang. That's the bull from yesterday. Illegal. Tag is notched. We said earlier, but we don't get out as a group and do this enough, and it's pretty special. We love Logie, Mary, and Matt. They're a huge part of our success, and just you know, obviously our brand, and love them like family. They are family to a degree, but it's been cool to just get out like the three of us used to do when this thing first started. So for all you guys watching, cannot thank you enough for helping the 5 of us live a dream, truthfully. And so thank you guys for the years of support, whether you just watch the videos, you purchase something off our website, or just maybe follow us on Instagram. It means a whole heck of a lot. We feel humbled every day being able to wake up and do something we love. So gonna be a moment we cherish, and cut this guy up. We're gonna get him in the game bags and get him hanging down where it's cooler, and wait for the cavalry to come help pack him out of here.
Pretty awesome day, man. I just love when the 3 of us come together. We work so well as a team. I mean, it was definitely a team effort, from Eric spotting it to making plans of how to get in here, and it just worked out. It's pretty cool. Hopefully the camera works decent. Like Brian said, we absolutely adore Matt and Logie because they crush their job. Haven't ran a camera for a little while, so hopefully you guys enjoyed some of that. You know what happens when the A-team gets back together?
You killed a bull or what?
I didn't. Brian killed a giant.
Really?
He killed the one that we saw
Down in the field yesterday. Cheater bull?
No way.
He's way bigger than we thought.
It is the craziest story.
We saw him this morning from
2.85 miles away. No. Keith and I walked right by him under 100 yards, never saw him. Eric goes through the bottom, bumps him out to me, and I shot him at 50 yards.
What?
Yeah, just Eric flushed him out like a rooster pheasant.
That's awesome, man. Do you know? Yeah. Did you guys get it? Did you get it on film?
Yeah, Casey's getting an A+ today. He's killing it.
Good.
I don't know about a shot that tree was right away, but you can see it. Yeah.
Sick, boys. Sick. Hell yeah. Do you know where we're at?
We're gonna need some help.
Yeah. Corey said if we shoot something deep, that he'll pull the mules. Shoot us a waypoint of where you think he's at. We'll talk to these guys and see what they think.
Okay.
Good job, buddy. That's awesome.
Thanks, man.
Proud of you, bro.
Can't wait to see you guys.
That's cool. Okay.
Can't wait to see you boys.
We'll see if we can get over there.
Okay.
All right. See you. Bye. Dude, he looked massy, and he had that inline coming out between his 4th and his 5th. If he shot that exact bull, it's a big bull. Eric flushed him out. He did a push.
All right, guys. So, like you heard, we're up here where we have a little service. We were dropping down this ridge with Adam to possibly wash this water this evening, and we barely, like 2 seconds before we lost service, and I get a text from Casey, BBD boys. So I ran back up to service, left those guys down below, called Casey, and they shot a big bull supposedly. So we're gonna see if we can go help them out.
So me and Matt both really want to see that bull. And Matt's like, who's going? I said, I don't care. You go. And he's like, I'm not deciding. I'm going to flip a quarter on it.
You want to call it?
Yeah. Wait, are you going to catch it or call it on the ground?
Call it on the ground.
You want to call it or you want me to call it?
Call it.
Okay. Go. Tails.
Shoot, son.
What is it?
Looks like I'm going.
Heads?
Yeah.
Go get him, boy.
Alright, well, are you sure, dude?
Fate decided, dude.
Yeah, fortunately, Compass West has mules. And so one of the guides and Matt is going to go grab 2 mules and come in here. We're only 2 miles, maybe just over 2 miles to a trailhead. But from where we started at this morning, we're what, 5?
4.5.
4.5, 5? Our plan was always to go to this other trailhead and have somebody pick us up. But they're going to bring the mules to that, come down here, throw this big bad bull on there and get on out of here and go tomorrow. Go, hopefully, if he doesn't shoot tonight, go find Adam a big old bull to shoot. He will have all the Hush resources tomorrow for the next 3 days. So it should be fun, guys.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Good seeing you boys here, I'll tell you that much. Freaking stud, Bmack. Hell yeah.
Giant, bro.
Thanks for coming down with the mules, dude.
Here comes the cavalry. What's up?
Oh my
goodness.
Shooting, bro. Thanks, dude. Thanks you guys for bringing the mules. That's huge.
Never seen double cheaters, dude?
You got the shots from here on out, Matt?
I got the shots, bro. I'll take over.
Home stretch, just about ready to clock 6 miles. Been going since this morning at first light. And it is 8:03. Super huge help having the mules come pack out the majority of the weight. That was awesome. Corey was a stud for doing that, so thank you, Corey. Just about ready to get back there and then head back to camp, make up some dinner. Meet up with Adam and Dean and the crew and make a game plan for tomorrow.
Got some finger foods going on for the hungry boys. Some dead bull. Got a dead bull at camp. All the meats here, which is awesome. And we got taco soup and hot dogs from Adam's and his dad's butchers. Hi, that's Casey.
We made it out and cast it on the Adam. There you go. Look at the character on that guy. That's all you could ask for in this tag.
You think that's wide
Give the shots. Yeah, that's wide load, 100%. I told Eric when we were walking down, because we can only see that left side, crouch corner, I go, it's his right side.
Ready to be cooled all night long.
Meat ramp. So we've got our 4-wheeler ramps to kind of allow some air to circulate and allow them to chill all night. And it's pretty chilly at night here with a cool breeze. And then tomorrow I think we've got a refrigerator, like a big walk-in refrigerator we could take them to. But this will be great for tonight. And that meat was hanging in the shade waiting for the mules, and I think it's already chilled pretty well. All in the Hush game bags. So these should be, as long as we don't sell them out, should be available on the website. They look a little beat up. Don't worry, they're just used, but they're washable and reusable. Get Hushin.com.